case manager. Today, Keegan and Alan will be debunking the Blackburn ghost story, often seen on YouTube. Enjoy.
Alright, so like Aaron said, this is our new show, another new show for 2016 called Paranormal Debunk. Usually he's going to be talking about that, but we wanted to finish up the Blackburn ghost since our little teaser trailer we did for that seems to be getting a lot of hits. So, I mean, do you want to talk about what the Blackburn ghost was?
Well, kind of to me, it just seemed a little bit hoaxy, and that's all we were trying to do with the video was just show how easy it was for us to recreate it here. Now, I'm not saying that necessarily the whole thing was a hoax. Maybe the kids weren't in on it, or I mean, there's no way to really know 100% for sure from here. I mean, the only way we'd have to be able to figure it out for sure is to go talk to those people and be able to get over there, and it's just we can't do that. But I mean, as far as the Blackburn ghost itself, in the video, the original video, it was very hoaxy. I mean, I've seen a lot of convincing videos and things like that, and I still don't believe those necessarily. And so it just seemed very not necessarily far-fetched, but just a little bit not necessarily done to somebody's full potential, the best they could have done, even if they were trying to pull a hoax. It just looked too fake.
Yeah, and see, if you guys haven't seen the Blackburn ghost, I think the new main video now has like 700,000 views or something, so I think a lot of people have seen it. And it's these two people, they're driving up, and then there's this thing kind of walking in the street. And it's a dirt road, and they go up to it. The driver has really no reaction. I think that's one thing that kind of gets me, is he's driving very slow, almost expecting it. And then the passenger's really freaked out. And then you see this thing like hobbling along. It's white and it has black hair. And it seems like ever since 1998, any ghost hoax movie, there's tons on YouTube. Everything looks like the Ringu girl, the Japanese movie The Ring, which then got remade. But everything looks like, I mean, we've even had cases where people will send us pictures and they're like, oh, I think I caught a ghost. And you can see it there kind of on the side. That's a different one, but a lot of people kind of use that as the ghost thing. Now, in the research, I found out that is not the original video. The original video says it was actually shot in Mexico as a student project, and it was under the category of kind of like entertainment. That one was taken down, and now the new one says it's the Blackburn ghost, but they're speaking what a lot of people say is Arabic, so it kind of puts it not in the Blackburn territory. When we went and shot it, we shot it in the middle of Crystal Valley, a big development, lots of houses, but it was dark enough that we could show that you can make it look deserted. A lot of people have said that it doesn't look exactly like it, but we shot the whole thing in 5 minutes, and we weren't trying to make it look exactly like it.
That was costumes and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we put the whole thing together in 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, and on an iPhone. I mean, we weren't really trying at all to create it exactly, because we didn't feel like it looked real at all. I know when we first posted it, there was another YouTube channel that actually was debunking it too, called the Boo Review, and they said it was crazy how easily we could recreate it. We also shot from Scott's point of view, because Scott was dressed up in all black, because we thought that looked more realistic than the white, especially on the cameras. So we shot it from there mainly because we were laughing. It was kind of hard not to. It was kind of funny to see him kind of walking down there. But another thing that kind of tips it off, outside of the actual research showing that it was for a student film originally, and it's just been kind of reposted under this and that, and now it's claimed to be the Blackburn ghost, is when the ghost actually starts going away, like it stopped chasing the car, they flash its lights, and then it comes back at the truck. So it kind of felt like a signal, like they were filming the student film and trying to get real reactions out of people, so the passenger didn't know, but the drivers and the person under the costume clearly knew. I mean, Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely say so too. And I mean, even just watching other hoaxy videos, people that put a lot of effort into it, maybe someone that has a little bit more, tech skills than us or the people in the student film. I mean, just 5 minutes on a laptop, and you can add, maybe some cold effects and make it look like you can see your breath and things like that. And there was none of those paranormal signs anywhere around this. It just looked like a plain old video, kind of like my brother and I did when we were trick-or-treating as kids.
Yeah, and a lot of people say the way it moved made it look inhuman, but if you really look at it, it's really kind of easy to do. There's two ways you can do. You can get a girl with long black hair, and then she can crouch over, have the the white drape, and then the walking stick, and then she's kind of hobbling like that. It's not very hard to hobble. Another thing that was brought to my attention is, what if that was a mop? You could get a long mop. In the night, it's going to look black, and they had the stick poking out through the top. So that was another way they could have done it. We actually don't know for sure, because the people that actually originally made it for the student film can't be reached. So we don't know exactly the costumes and everything, but that's kind of the hearsay for that. It's not real ghosts, and that's why we're making this series and Aaron's running it, is because as investigators we want to find hard evidence. It's not like we don't, but we want it to be hard evidence. When we see something that we think is fake, other people, like actual investigators as well, are also going to say that's not real. So that's the whole purpose of this video. Anything else to add before we kind of wrap this up today?
No, not really. I'm just kind of excited to be able to wrap this up and kind of move on to something new, and hopefully you guys can join us on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been almost 2 years. We were originally going to, like we said, do the whole recreation with the white and everything, but once we dug into the research and found it was a student film, and there's actually multiple different ones if you dig deep enough, where it's different shots of it and stuff. Then we decided, hey, we're just going to wrap it up, give you guys the facts, and move on from there. So hopefully you guys can join us for another Paranormal Debunk, another Paranormal Theories. I know we've been working on some stuff for abandoned Colorado and for paranormal history as well, so hopefully we can get that stuff to you pretty soon. Also, we've partnered with Colonial Ghost, so we'll link in the description so you can go check them out. I think that's about it.
That's it. Hopefully things will be a little bit easier on us in the spring here.
It's not
Cold,
so
snowy
cold
Colorado,
outside.
yeah.
All right.